If you are someone who loves to use desktop every day and comfortable with browser, and at the same time you want to get into video editing or want to create videos for yourself, but you don't have time to learn the complexities of different video editors and want a simple interface, then I have a solution for you. I have built Subclip from past few months, and the main vision of building Subclip is that I wanted a simple tool in which I can put my recordings, I can edit it, I can trim it, I can add captions to it, I can add B-rolls, which are actually image and media to support that particular statement, and that's it. And I can export and upload to YouTube because that was my aim at that time, or other social media platforms. So this was the complete flow which I wanted, and somehow I have built Subclip for that. And I am going to show you how you can do this simple task in Subclip with our video editor. So let's get into it. So right now you can say this is my video editor, the dashboard of Subclip. I have already talked about how to generate subtitles, how to generate cinematic captions in two past videos, but now today I will be focusing on how to edit videos for longer duration. So let's get into it. So I've clicked it. So what are the things which you need to learn before you edit videos? See, you don't want to transcribe the whole video because it takes time. And now, for example, you want to transcribe some of the part of the video, then also you can do it, which is not offered by many tools, but Subclip offers it now. And what does that mean? Let me explain. So right now I have a clip, so maybe I will just use the clip from here, which I can use, which are like image and media, or otherwise I can upload my files, like all the files are saved. So for example, I'm creating a YouTube series for my Subclip and I will use that folder. So you can say this is my folder, and yesterday I talked about cinematic captions. So this is the video file. Now when I am adding this, it will automatically detect the video with its canvas, and you can see it is landscape canvas. It has automatically chosen based on the video file, which is again not provided in many software. For example, in DaVinci, you have to select the ratio and canvas manually, which Subclips detect automatically on based on the first video file, which is very important. And it takes time to generate all the thumbnails. Again, DaVinci also takes time. It takes less time. Subclip takes longer. I would admit that, but yeah, it is only one time. So you can say it is extracting all the thumbnails based on the video length. And after extracting the video length, we can talk about the next features. So you can see that it has extracted everything and the thumbnails are here. Now, what do you need to do? So for example, I don't want to transcribe this whole video. I want to transcribe only some part of it to hook viewers into my video, which a lot of YouTubers do. You have seen a lot of videos. So I will go here and I will see where my particular clip is there. So here you can see it is getting changed. The transition happens. Now I will click here. So you can see I have created two clips. Now I want to generate subtitles for the first 28 seconds of the clip. Now I can go in the settings. I can choose all clips or I can choose particular 28-second video. Now I can again choose with advanced settings, like if I want to choose another different model, I can choose, which again a lot of different editors don't offer. We offer. And that is, you can, if you don't want a lot of good accuracy, just recommended you can use the base model, but I use small because it is much more accurate than the base. I don't choose medium because it takes a lot of time, but if you have a good hardware, you can choose the medium. Now I will select the generate subtitles. Now I can select the style as well. I like this style, for example, this one maybe. Yeah, let me do this one or maybe this one. Okay. So now the subtitle is getting generated in the background, and you will see that only for the first clip only the subtitle is generated. Now you can see it is uploading in the cloud, which is again a feature from Subclip. What I have observed is that when I built the macOS application, I was saving everything in local, and if you have low SSD, then it will be a problem for you to store everything. So with cloud solution, you can selectively choose which video files you want to keep, and you can just delete others, and you don't have to again recreate everything. So you can see that it has generated the subtitles for the clip 1, and which is actually great. Now, for example, if you have multiple videos with you have multiple clips. For example, if I want to add another clip, I can add another clip here. But if you have multiple clips and in different languages, you can maybe, for example, for clip 2, I want different language, maybe French or maybe Spanish. I can choose another different language and it will create and transcribe for that particular language. So this is how different clips will offer me different features. And which was a requirement for me, so I created this one. Now what you can do with the video file. Now there are a lot of things which you can do. For example, I have already clipped this one. I don't like my side background, so what I can do, I can crop them using this particular cropper. I can crop up to this one and this one, and since I have cropped it, I can expand it like this one, which will be actually larger in my opinion. So let me see how much I can expand. So you can see how you can do. If you don't want this size, you can as well give this one, and this looks much better than the previous one. So this is how you can do the first step, and that is cropping and everything. And not only this, you get cropping and everything for every video. If you want to use any of the media, for example, I want to add this image into this particular thing, it will download from the public library which I have created earlier, and it is creating a project copy which you can see. Once it is downloaded, you can see this is here. Now I can resize the image if I want. So let me just zoom in. I can resize the image, I can put here and everything, a lot of things I can do. And this is the benefit of using Subclip, because other tools only just do subtitle or something else, but you get all the full editing capabilities for other tools as well. And now since I've generated the subtitles, I can change the style. As you know, I can do cinematic captions as well, and a lot of things can I do. I can also add audio. So to add audio, of course, you can use the drag and drop. So I have some test files already ready with me. So for the example, I want to use this background music, I can use that one. And I also have different test audios. Let me show you. So if you want sound effects, for example, processing, gradient, impact, on like audio, you can add it and it will be added to your timeline automatically. So let me just zoom in for you guys. So you can go here and you can go in the audio, and if I press click, you can see that it has added. So if you want to change during change of the clip, you can add, and you can also drag this like a normal video editor, which is much more simpler than DaVinci. In DaVinci, you have to do a lot of things just for this simple particular edits. So this is how it works. And also one more thing you have added. Now let's talk about, we have added image, we have added videos, multiple videos, and we need to see text. Yes, we offer text as well. So if you want text to add, to give some emphasis, this is intro, for example, I can do this, and if I click this text, I get all these styles. So I can make it larger, I can make it smaller, I can give shadow effect, and a lot of things I can do. I can give also animation for the text. So maybe I give a slide up animation. So if I press this one, captions, so you can see that a slide up animation was there, right? So this is how it works, and you get all the things with Subclip. And I think this completely explains how the video editing workflow works in Subclip. And if you want to dub this video, you can dub this video. If you want to export this video, you can export this video. If you again want to regenerate subtitles, that button is also there. Now let's talk about export. You get up to 4K resolution video, and I don't charge anything. It comes under the lifetime plan, or if you have a monthly plan, it comes under that. We don't charge for minutes or anything. So whatever video length you have, 1 hour, 2 hour, we will render it directly on your browser. And if you choose 4K, you can choose 4K. If you want to post to YouTube, you can post to YouTube. So let me talk about how you can post to YouTube. So maybe I want to build it in 4K. So it will actually take time, which I don't want to waste years time. So I will just, for now, I will do 480p and I will build for YouTube. So you will see that running time will be smaller because it processes every frame and it takes time. In DaVinci also, if you process a long video, it will take time. So I think this is a better workflow in my opinion. And I was actually a power user of DaVinci. I used it a lot of time, but it was very time consuming for a normal and a beginner like me. So if you are a professional, again, Subclip is not a solution for you. But if you are a beginner who wants to edit video on their own and want to manage everything on their own, or if you are a freelancer who wants generate subtitles tool or something with quick edits, you can use Subclip for your workflow. And you can use the post to YouTube to directly post to YouTube. I will bring other social media channels as per the feedback I receive, but not before that, of course. And this is how it works. And we will wait until the render actually happens. So you can see it is almost done. There is one more thing, when it is rendering, make sure that tab is open, otherwise it will stop. So it needs tab to be active all the time. So once it is rendered, you can see everything is here. You can download the video if you want to download, if you can re-render it. Now you can see that I have multiple channels linked into this particular platform, which is of course the official channel and my own personal channel. And I can create videos. So for example, I create a daily series video. I can go here in AI and it will fetch all the past videos. And for example, if I want some title which I earlier used, I can search for how to videos maybe, and it will fetch all the titles in which I have used how to. Now, maybe this one, how to connect revenue. This is like one of the performing title for me, and adapt this title for this particular video. So the subtitles which we have generated in the hook will be given to AI, which is again beneficial because the intro video is like make or break, and we will optimize the title and thumbnail according to that. And we will just give it to AI. AI will give us 5 suggestions. So it uses AI credit which comes into your plan. Now you can see the titles, hook your viewers, craft cinematic captions using AI. Of course, the video was about create cinematic captions. Unlock cinematic captions for your video using AI today. Create stunning cinematic captions with AI. Easy demo inside. And if I want to use it, I can use it. I can regenerate again. Now, this is how it works. Again, the description, and I can choose private, public, unlisted. And you can see this video is 128 MB, max upload size 512 MB. That means you can upload. I will bring a lot more larger sizes, but when the user feedback actually happens, not before that. If someone requests me, I can do that, but not before that. Otherwise, I need to make some server configurations. Now this part is done. You can schedule it in YouTube as well if you want to, in different time zone, which we offer. And once it is done, you can download it or you can post to YouTube. Also, I didn't touch about some advanced features in Subclip, and those are for the media files. For example, this is an image. You can choose a fade in and fade out. So whenever this media appears, so you can see there's a lot of cinematic captions here. So you can see a little bit fade in was there. So if I just do maybe 4-second fading, let's see. Just say a lot of cinematic captions in Instagram, and you can see that fading is there, right? And there is one more thing which we offer with along with fade in and fade out. So you can say this is a normal video file. If you want to use cut files, you can do that. And what are those? If you are someone who uses DaVinci or something else, you color grade your videos. And if you maybe recorded this video in Apple Log and you want to use LUT files, you can do that. So if you have any LUT files saved with you, you can use those. I have some saved here, so I can choose any of them. Maybe DaVinci Resolve. So maybe this sign bright. I'm just testing and letting you know how this works actually. So you can see the color actually changed. So if you want color grading, you can do color grading. You can choose the intensity if you want to choose the intensity, and this is how it works. And if you want to remove it, you can remove it. And it comes with clip based. So whatever clip you want to apply the LUT file, you can apply it. So these are the advanced features, and it will be saved into cloud. Now you can go into home, and in the bottom you will find all the recent projects which are listed here. So you will find that recent project which we used right now 0 minute ago, and that was this one. If we click it, we can again edit it. So you can save your work also. You don't need to save it in your platform. You can save it in cloud, which we offer. And again, we are going to increase the cloud limit for pro and advanced users. So let's see how it goes. And if you want more such community tips, join our Discord server. And if you want to keep getting the videos, subscribe to our channel. And I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye.